Hi again, Krista here. I'm gonna make some Kodiak cookies. I make them every week, pretty much. They're 1 point chocolate cookies. They're very delicious. I got the recipe off of a YouTube video by Stacy Chavez. I think it's Chevis. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to make those really quick. I make them every week because they keep me honest. So let's get started. All right. So, all right, let's see. All right, so here's the Kodiak mix. I don't know how to make it read right, but anyway, this is the dark chocolate, and we're gonna put in 1 cup of that. We have a half a cup of applesauce here. It's unsweetened applesauce. I've been putting 1 egg in it. The original recipe does not call for an egg, but eggs are free and it makes them a little bit more poofy, so they're, I think, a little better. I have a tiny bit left of it in here. It looks like maybe a tablespoon. I don't care that it's over 1 cup. I want to use it up. So don't do what I say. Don't do what I do, do what I say, right? Okay. And then about a half a bottle of this, or half of a container. This is the chocolate Premier Protein. Delightful. They're very, very good. I have a half of one here because in a previous video I made I made my breakfast, my overnight oats. If you notice, I have on Christmas music. I love Christmas and it's already on, so I'm gonna start listening to it. Okay, so mix all this up. You're going to cook it on 375 for 9 minutes. I just kind of mix it with a fork. I don't use a mixer or nothing. This Kodiak mix is really fine, so it mixes up real easy. And then you're going to make 12 cookies, and that's why they're only 1 point, because you're making 12 out of this little bit of dough. All right. Okay, and you're gonna spray your pan generously because they stick. They stick really bad. So make sure you put enough spray on there. All right. So there's no science to this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of spoon, like kind of a big spoonful, and make my 12. Then I go back and end up adding more to each one, and it works out pretty good. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, I'm not serving these to guests. They're just for me. So my husband doesn't eat them. My daughter will eat them. If I give her one, I'll say, you know, if she's bugging me for candy or something, I'll say, well, you can have a chocolate cookie. She'll definitely eat one, but it's not like she asked for these, so. I'll show you what this looks like before I pop it in the oven here, too, in a minute. We can kind of see, but. And I just kind of do my best to make them kind of round. Like I said, I'm not so worried about it. It doesn't have to be perfect. a little bit more than a half of a jug of that Premier Protein. I think I use less than a half in my breakfast, so, but it's kind of a guesstimate. These are great because they're only 1 point a piece. So even if I'm having a rotten day and feel like I need to have some kind of emotional sweets, you know, I'm not going to feel bad about eating 3 of these. And I do a lot of stuff with them. I mean, yeah, I pack them in my lunch every day, but I've also warmed them up a little bit, like put one in the toaster and then put it in the bottom of a bowl with like a 1/4 cup of ice cream, like low-fat ice cream or something. So I've done things like that too, and it's kind of like a nice treat. All right. So messy. That's okay. All right. So there you go. There's the cookies. They look a little rough, but that's all right. We're going to pop them in the oven. My oven's already preheated. Cook them for 9 minutes. Okay, I'll show you the finished product.